Greetings, my scattered brothers and sisters in the Lord. Trust you know the Lord is with you today, wherever you find yourself scattered, and that you know that His presence with you is more than enough for whatever you might face today. We are coming to the conclusion of Philippians. Paul begins to wrap up his letter, and he says, "Finally, my brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you." Now, I admit I kind of cheated right there. Normally, I'm just trying to work from memory, but I got the text posted in front of me. Paul really piles up the adjectives here. Whatever is lovely, whatever is pure, whatever is noble, whatever is true. If anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think on these things. And so I'm still dealing with this power struggle, this possible conflict between Euodia and Syntyche, and how he's admonished them to be same-minded in the Lord, and he wants the church to help them. Well, maybe that's the context that we need to understand this charge that whatever is excellent or praiseworthy, to think on such things, and that they're to focus on what's true and what's noble. And so maybe if I understand what he's saying, he's basically saying, Euodia, what I want you to do as you think about Syntyche is I want you to dwell on what's noble, what's true, what's right, what's good, what's admirable, what's excellent, what's praiseworthy. Those are the things I want you to think about as you think about her. And I'm probably saying the same thing to Syntyche, that Syntyche, as you reflect on, as Euodia comes to your mind, I want you to make sure that you're thinking about what's pure, what's true, what's praiseworthy, what's excellent, what's admirable. In other words, he wants them to recognize, to call out the strengths in each other and the good things in each other, those things that are excellent or praiseworthy, those areas where they are following Christ. I want you to think on those things about each other rather than thinking about the worst of each other. And so again, I think he's trying to bring about this unity, this mindset in Christ. And then he says that whatever you've seen in me, I want you to practice it. I want you to imitate whatever you've heard, whatever you've learned from me, put that into practice. And we've seen Paul try to model for them how he's emptied himself. We've seen Paul try to model for them how, as long as Christ is being preached, he's not going to get caught up in a power struggle, questioning somebody else's motives, that he is really trying to model for them how to live out what he's admonishing them to do. And then he makes this promise, and the God of peace will be with you. Now, we talked about the peace of God, but now he's talking about the God of peace. Peace of God, the kind of peace, the gift of peace that God gives, the God of peace, the God who actually gives this peace. And so he's saying, as you think the best of each other, the God who gives peace will be with you. So wherever you're scattered today, that's kind of the fresh challenge for us, that whatever is praiseworthy, whatever is excellent in each other, that those are the things that we focus on. And that whatever is noble, whatever is true, whatever is lovely, whatever is right, whatever is admirable about each other, that we focus on those things. It's so easy to be critical of each other. It's so easy to focus on the worst aspects of each other. And Paul's trying to shift us out of that and to help us to realize, no, we're going to rejoice in the Lord and rejoice in the Lord always. And then when it comes to each other, we're going to highlight the best in each other and think on those things. And we'll discover that the God of peace gives us peace. So wherever you're scattered today, think the best. God bless.